dark, desolate desert landscape in southwest Texas under a blood-red moon. The camera pans across barren land, with cacti casting eerie shadows. A haunting, low-pitched howl echoes in the background. Text on screen reads, Southwest Texas, 1995. In the desolate plains of southwest Texas, where the nights are as dark as the secrets they hold, a legend was born. A creature so terrifying, it turned farmers into believers and skeptics into prey. They call it the Chupacabra, the goat sucker, a small, rundown farm at night. A flickering lantern swings on a porch, casting jittery shadows. A farmer, Juan, is seen locking up his barn, his face etched with worry. The camera zooms in on a crude drawing of a reptilian creature with red eyes pinned to the barn door. Juan Hernandez was a simple man, a farmer who loved his goats like family. But in the summer of 1995, something began to stalk his land. It started with whispers in the village, tales of livestock found drained of blood, their bodies left untouched, but lifeless. Juan didn't believe until it came for him. Scene. Inside Juan's barn, the camera shows rows of goats nervously bleeding. Suddenly, the lantern flickers out. The sound of claws scratching against wood fills the air. The camera shakes as if something is moving fast in the darkness. A goat lets out a piercing scream, then silence. Juan rushes in, holding a pitchfork, his flashlight trembling in his hand. That night, Juan found his prized goat, Bella, lying dead in the hay. No blood, no wounds, just 2 puncture marks on her neck. The air was thick with the stench of death, and something else, something unnatural. The camera cuts to a close-up of the goat's lifeless eyes, reflecting the faint glow of Juan's flashlight. Suddenly, a pair of glowing red eyes appears in the background, low to the ground. A guttural growl rumbles. Juan turns, but the creature is gone. The camera follows his panicked breathing as he runs out of the barn, the red eyes watching from the shadows. The Chupacabra was no myth. It was real. A reptilian beast with scales like a lizard, spines down its back, and eyes that burned like hellfire. It didn't just kill, it hunted. And Juan was next on its list, a montage of the next few nights. Juan sets up traps around his farm, bear traps, barbed wire, and a makeshift alarm system with bells. He sits on his porch with a shotgun, his eyes bloodshot from lack of sleep. The camera shows claw marks on trees, more dead goats, and strange footprints in the dirt. 3-toed tracks with deep claw impressions. Days turned into weeks, and the Chupacabra became Juan's obsession. He wouldn't leave his farm, wouldn't let it win. But the creature was clever. It toyed with him, leaving just enough signs to keep him on edge. And then, on the night of the new moon, it struck Juan froze. The Chupacabra turned, its eyes locking onto him. It let out a screech that sounded like 1,000 tormented souls. Juan fired his shotgun, once, twice, but the bullets seemed to do nothing. The creature lunged. No one knows what happened to Juan Hernandez that night. Some say he escaped, driven mad by what he saw. Others say the Chupacabra dragged him into the desert, leaving nothing behind. But one thing is certain, the Chupacabra is still out there. A dark background with the video title, Chupacabra, the blood-sucking beast of the night, and a subscribe button. Suggested videos pop up with thumbnails of other creepy creatures like Mothman and Bigfoot,